Sara Ingadevada, og jeg er 10 år gammel og har negle-psoriasis. Jeg var 6-7 år gammel, når jeg fandt ud af, at jeg havde psoriasis.
Den 29. oktober er det verdens psoriasisdag, og der vil fokus være på børn og psoriasis, fordi der er flere og flere børn, der bliver ramt af psoriasis. Og så er det jo så vigtigt, at vi på et tidligt tidspunkt får lært børnene, hvad det her handler om, og at de ikke skal lade sig begrænse deres kroniske sygdomme.
Verdens psoriasisdag handler om børn og unge ligesom mig. Jeg synes, det er en meget god idé.
Childhood psoriasis, as we say, is a challenge for all. I mean, to have a small child who needs so much treatment and attention will in itself change the whole pattern of the family.
Det startede med, at jeg var i Finland, og jeg så min negl begyndte at se anderledes ud, blev lidt gul, skrumpet-agtig.
Det at psoriasis er kronisk sygdom, det skal man så lære at leve med. Og hele familien skal lære at leve med det. Og især naturligvis Sara, og hun skulle få videre alt, hvad der er vigtigt for hende, at hun kan klare sig.
Jeg kunne godt tænke mig, at folk vidste lidt mere om psoriasis, om det medicin, man kan få. Og tænke lidt mere på børnene, de også har det. Og selvfølgelig voksne.
Psoriasis is not contagious, it's not an infectious disease, but at the same time also it's not a cosmetic disease. It's a severe disease that impacts basically on all areas of life: private life, social life, family planning, professional development, self-esteem, the way patients think others might look at them, the way they have to hide their skin lesions from others in order not to be rejected.
I've had psoriasis since I was 12. I'm now 45. It started out on my scalp and my elbows and my knees, and I was diagnosed at first with a fungus infection because my doctor couldn't identify what I had.
Psoriasis is a disease that has manifestations that go beyond the skin. These are called comorbidities, which are diseases or conditions that predispose to disease, which are found more frequently in patients with psoriasis. The first one to be acknowledged many years ago was psoriatic arthritis, which is a variant, quite aggressive variant of arthritis, which can be present in from 10 to 30% of patients and shares many pathogenic pathways, mechanisms of disease with psoriasis.
Over the following years, it got progressively worse. So by the time I was 25, which was 13 years later, I had psoriasis from head to toe, 85% covered. We could not get it under control. And I also had severe psoriatic arthritis. It also started to affect my right wrist, and subsequently now, as I'm 45, my neck is fused and my lower back is fused.
Then we find that psoriasis should be one of the worst diseases to get. In terms of the WHO definition, burden of disease is defined by the number of years lost due to premature death because of a disease and the years of healthy life lost due to a disease. When you imagine that the disease onset usually is at late adolescence, then you might imagine that a patient who starts with psoriasis has 40-50 years of healthy life lost. During this time, if they have severe psoriasis, they develop a number of comorbidities which might influence their life expectancy. So at the same time, they also lose life due to premature death. And according to this definition by the World Health Organization, psoriasis should really have a major impact, which is not yet recognized to the extent.
Com a descoberta da doença, o meu convívio social ele se tornou bastante difícil, porque quando eu ia ao colégio, as pessoas achavam estranho, porque minha mão era toda descascada, enfim, meu couro cabeludo, os pés não viam porque eu usava tênis, então...
Og så var der min venindes lillebror. Han spurgte meget til det. Meget, og sagde, de grimme negle, hvad er det? Så sagde jeg, at det var psoriasis, og det smitter ikke. Men så nu har han lært, at man ikke skal sige det. Han vil bare se dem, og de ser seje ud og sådan noget.
As crianças me chamavam os adolescentes de cobrinha e faziam brincadeiras que realmente me deixavam mais irritada do que eu já estava, porque eu sinceramente não gostava de ter a doença, né?
Because I found that when I'm doing something that I love, I forget that I hurt, I forget that I have pain, I forget that I have psoriasis.
E hoje eu tenho uma vida absolutamente normal, que, enfim, eu posso fazer o que eu quiser e a psoríase não me impede de nada. Hoje eu sou advogada, tenho 30 anos e me sinto muito bem.
Jeg kunne godt tænke mig at være skuespiller, når jeg blev stor, eller danser, eller designer.